Now then. We've got Veronica. We've got Rexy. We're wearing recon armor. We've got our water breather. We might be able to sell some crap. You know what, though? We're going to take Fido with us. We're going to let Rexy carry it. All right. We are moving. Last time we checked in with House, he wanted us to go wipe out the Brotherhood. Let's talk to Veronica.
That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack.
Well, no
Unless
shit.
the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing.
Alright. I have some questions.
He was dead when I got there.
So, tell me about the Brotherhood.
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
So, what's their purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
Oh. So how did you become a member?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it.
Wow.
No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
Oh. So what do you do for them?
I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology. The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair.
Huh. So do you like being a member?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't. I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people. Even if it's from themselves, it's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes. Treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
Huh. Sacred. So does the Brotherhood protect people from raiders or other bad guys?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
Huh. Interesting. So, who is Father Elijah?
He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. His mind just worked that way, naturally. I learned a lot from him. But he started having disagreements with the other elders. The Brotherhood's interest is in old technology. He wanted to explore developing new tech. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics questions attached. Rather than deal with him, they sent him east.
Huh. So why is the Brotherhood interested in Nevada?
It was a dam, really. We'd heard rumors it was working. Figured we could claim it, put it to use. And it may also have been partly that our elder at the time had worn out his welcome. Didn't end up mattering. We got sidetracked at Helios 1, and the NCR took the dam in the meantime. We're still after it, though. In theory.
Huh. Well, how do you feel about the other members?
I called them family before. that's not far off. Both the good and the bad. It's like a big, unending family reunion in that bunker. There's people you love, people you'll never speak to again, and it's always awkward when you run into someone you used to date.
Well, that's funny. So what's the codex?
Ah, the Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder... Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms.
Alright, well, let's keep moving.
Let's.
Okay. Let's take a look here. Oh, Hidden Valley, huh? It'd probably be best to fast travel to Gene's skydiving. And we'll head this way. Because I don't really know if I'm interested in wiping out the so-called Brother of Steel. Mr. House might be overreaching a bit. Oh, God again. We're gonna sneak up on the motherfucker. We have a fire.
Hey!
Yeah. Ah, fuck. Killed a Crimson Caravan, you sons of bitches. Ooh, buff apple. Sweet. Couple dynamites. Ah, it's nice to be back home again. Oh, man. Oh, we got another one. Oof. Boy, compared to where we just came from, these guys are fucking wieners. Hey. A little De Niro, a little fixer. And now we're talking. And the stim pack, yes. Ah. Well, might as well take a look. A whiskey. Yep, we'll take it. Let's see here what we got going on. Oh, I think we got some, let's go ahead and,
Gotcha!
get him, Rexy.
Damn!
Right. Progress. Making progress. Doing what we set out to do, and then some. What do we have here? Let's take a look. Sloan. this? Quarry worker. Right? Come on up here. Hey there, partner.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Yeah, I hear you. Where are the death claws coming from?
They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the death claws have shown up. The NCR's a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
I hear that. Well, I could take care of your Deathclaw problem.
I don't know what it is about you, but I think you could actually pull it off. Deathclaws are tough bastards, but you might be even tougher. Nobody here is any use to you in a fight against Deathclaws, but take these medical supplies. You'll probably need them. To do the job right, you've got to get rid of the pack leaders, the Mother Deathclaw and the Deathclaw Alpha Male. Should run the rest of them off.
Ooh. All right. So what is this place?
This is Sloan, a camp for us quarry workers. The actual quarry, Quarry Junction, is up the road north of here. The whole thing is an NCR operation. We make cement for the NCR using the limestone we dig out with dynamite and drag lines. Dirty work, but the pay's good. Wish we got paid in caps, though. Not a lot of merchants like taking NCR paper money.
Oh. What does the NCR need with the cement?
It all gets shipped by rail over towards Boulder City and Hoover Dam. The NCR is probably building fortifications with it all.
Oh. What's a drag line?
It's a big machine which moves rocks around, piles at a time. It's pre-war tech, so you need to thump it once in a while to keep it running.
Ha! I heard that. Well, I guess I'll talk to you later.
If you insist on going north, don't be expecting a rescue when you get into trouble.
All right. Well, look at this little, get-kicking town. Mining office. Barracks. Machine shop. Mess hall. Let's check out the machine shop. Oh. Well, not much in here. Alright. Okay. Just gonna keep on moving. We are heading towards the Brotherhood bunker. We need to meet these guys and check them out. I'm not all in on Mr. House yet. He says he wants me to take care of the Brotherhood, but I haven't even heard of the fuckers. Alright. How do I get in here? Yeah, get him, Rexy. Yeah, good job, baby. Woof. Man, especially after we, drop chems, not bombs. Try and pick this lock here. Ooh. Right then. Not really getting too far here. Alright. Nothing. Alright, heading towards that other bunker entrance. I can see these vent fans here.
Hold on, I've got this.
All right.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
I like this girl. Great.
Listen
hello.
up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the second level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Okay. Thanks, buddy. Hey. Nice piece you got there. Okay. Right. Wow. This is a nice little bunker. Man, you guys are serious. No time for fucking around. I like it. Oh. Gee whiz. Hey, man.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
You know what? Sure.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
Oh. Okay. Sure, I'll look for them.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Okay. Ooh. Ah. Hey, man. I got some sweet shit. Wow. Wow. The bunker is like an alien spaceship. Pretty neat.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Yeah, sure.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
Okay. What are you wanting to do?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
What are you gonna do for me, chum?
If I become Elder, the lockdown will be lifted, and we'll once again be able to send patrols out into the wastes. We'll become powerful again. And when that happens, it will be good to have the Brotherhood as an ally. Good enough?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
Huh. Okay.
Pardon?
Veronica.
Well, holy shit. I just got here. There's already conspiracies abound. Ooh. Man. Boy, these guys are fun.
Don't work too hard there, Ibsen.
Oh, these guys have recon armor. Alright.
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team up there soon.
Well, hello there.
Yeah?
What's with all the computers?
It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp.
Huh. So you said any more. Did the Brotherhood used to go up?
Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helios station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Talk to you later.
Later.
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using...
Hey there.
Yes, what is it?
What's your name?
Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, some of these guys are kind of snooty.
Scribe Taggart, it's your favorite student.
I think that one guy mentioned something about there being a store. Looks like I stumbled upon the latrine. I'll just keep on moving.
Our instruments show some impressive power fluctuations coming from across the river. What's going on over there?
Oh, nothing. There, that's the exit right there. Hey, Ramos.
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular.
Yeah.
Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
So you're head of security, huh?
That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
So, what are the rules exactly regarding entering and leaving?
Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
So, what would an elder have to do to get kicked out?
So you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
So tell me about what happened at Helios.
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
So who is Elijah?
Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store, kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
All right, I'm gonna get going.
Later.
Still breaking hearts there, I see, Scribe Schuler.
All right. We're gonna go out and find these other Patrols, Veronica. Alright. Okay. There was one just this way. Yeah. Rexy. You're so fast, Rexy. What the blue fuck? Wow. Here's the first one. Ooh. Oh, that power armor is heavy. Oh, well, let's get the fuck out of here. All right. Veronica. Here.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Ah. You know what?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Okay. Yes. That's better. All right. Rexy. Here, you carry the helmet. Okay. All right. Next. Oh, the Repcon headquarters. All right, let's head over there.
How may I serve you, master?
Excuse me, gentlemen. Okay.
Hello, Mrs. Millett. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Okay.
How may I serve you, master?
Ah, here they are.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Oof.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Yes.
Hey, I can't really move now.
Right. We got it. Excuse me, gentlemen. Time to get the fuck up on out of here. Oh. Beautiful.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you? Hey, I can't really move now.
Okay. Next one. Way the hell up here. Here, let's make this easy on ourselves. We're gonna head to my apartment in Novak and drop some of this crap off. Alright.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Perfect. Okay. Now, head to the Air Force Base. Oof. All right, Rexy. I'll go ahead and drop this stuff back off as well. Oh, got all this power armor, even though I'm probably not going to use any. Drop it off at the apartment. Oh no. Alright. Okay. Heading back to the Brotherhood of Steel bunker. Ooh.
Hey!
Alright. Hey, buddy.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind?
I did. Here's their holotapes.
They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
All right. You know what, let's give this a whirl real quick.
Hello.
Hey there, buddy.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is.
What's wrong, buddy?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment.
Oh? Need any help?
I could use some assistance, sure, but I highly doubt you have the technical background to help us deal with this virus.
A virus, you say?
Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data.
Oh. What can I do to help?
I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd.
Can the virus's files be partitioned so read access is only provided by the kernel administrator?
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move.
Oh, okay. I'll give it a try then.
Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin. The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged.
Wait.
You're being watched. You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
Now that the data store is fixed, what do you think of Hardin trying to get McNamara dismissed?
I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again.
Well, how do I get access to more topics in the data store?
Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
Alright. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Elder dismissal incidents. Incident 1. Let it be recorded that on this day, Raymond Lorne was dismissed from his post as Elder for committing the crime of murder. Brother Lorne was known to have hostile feelings toward the victim, Senior Scribe Ritter. The guilty party insists that Ritter's death was a strategic case of friendly fire. The bunker was under attack at the time, but the tribunal felt they could not let him persist as Elder with such suspicion hanging over him. Incident 2. Be it known that from this day, Kenneth Jones shall no longer bear the title of Elder. Brother Jones was willfully gone against the chain that binds and has been forced to step down. Head Paladin Lindquist succeeds him as Elder. Incident 3. Let the records show that I have stood witness to the dismissal of David James from the post of Elder. Brother James was charged with destroying an unknown device recovered from a recent expedition. The purpose and function of the device may remain unknown, and Brother James has thus far proven unwilling to discuss the matter with anyone. Okay, I guess I need to ask Ramos about
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
chain that binds. Hey, Rami.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
One of the data store entries mentioned something about the chain that binds. What is that exactly?
That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Okay. Thanks. Talk later.
Later.
Okay, let's go read a little more info on that.
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of.
Truth be told, these guys do seem just a little nutty, but, not, really all that bad. Chain that binds. The chain that binds is the cornerstone of our organization, the rock that supports the great tree of the Brotherhood and its myriad branches. It holds that, 1. Orders are to flow from on high down through the ranks. An order from a superior must always be obeyed, that their wisdom may be carried out without hesitation. 2. Orders are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his direct subordinates, and not to those beneath them. In this way, harmony of intent and cohesion of thought is maintained. Okay?
I heard some special squad of Rangers is on its way to the Vegas area. I guess the NCR is finally...
finally getting serious about fighting the Legion.
Hardin.
What is it, Outsider? Have you discovered anything?
So I found the patrols for the Elder, and they had mission discs with orders from McNamara on them.
Just as I thought. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me. The nerve of that man. This little stunt is probably what got them killed in the first place. Our normal patrol routes are known to be relatively safe. This is exactly the kind of thing I'm trying to avoid by ousting McNamara.
Yeah. Well, the Elder tasked me with contacting several scouts out in the waste.
That's a sensible notion. Your familiarity with the nearby terrain makes you perfect as a liaison. I've been trying to get the Elder to send out scouts for years, and he's always been resistant to the idea. Said they'd be a vulnerability. I wonder what changed his mind.
Well, do you know anything about the chain that binds?
I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it?
Well, did you know there's a second part to it?
Second part? What are you talking about?
It says a superior is not allowed to give orders to the men under his subordinate.
Then that means I can cast McNamara down for giving those secret orders to my paladins. Well done. That's exactly what I was looking for.
All right. So what happens now?
There are a number of people I'll need to talk to. The process won't be instantaneous, but with this evidence, my path is clear. It shouldn't take more than a few days, and then we can begin moving forward again.
Beautiful. Okay. I guess that was it. There's Elder Hardin.
Welcome, my friend. A new day has dawned for this chapter, and moving forward we will no longer cower in the dark. And we have you to thank for it. You'll find that I can be generous to those who show loyalty. Here, take this key. If you ever find yourself in need of repair, head to our safe house to the northeast. Now, what can I do for you?
All right, man. Yeah, fuck it. I want to join the Brotherhood.
Yes, I thought you might, given how much time you've spent here. That's not usually a request we agree to. Typically, we take in the young, so that they might be trained through adolescence. In special cases, we allow exceptional individuals to conditionally join. Luckily for you, you happen to be exceptional. The condition is that you must complete a task. This task must prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that you have what it takes to join the Brotherhood. I happen to have something perfectly suitable in mind. Though I warn you, it won't be easy. Still interested?
Tell me what the task is before I agree.
Is that a waiver of resolve I sense? The Brotherhood is not in the habit of taking on the timid.
All right, fine. What's the task?
Back when we were stationed at Helios, our scouts reported that a group was establishing itself in the area as a distributor of pre-war weapons. Our elder at the time, Elijah, was too concerned with getting Helios running and fending off the NCR, so he ordered us to leave them alone. It's time that we correct that oversight and show this region that the Brotherhood is still a force to be reckoned with. I want you to visit these weapons dealers, this Van Graff family, make an example of them. Leave no one alive. When the job is done, report back, and I'll arrange for a team to clean up the site and retrieve the weapons.
You know what? Let's do it. I don't like those fuckers anyway.
Later.
Later. Oh, wait. Hey.
Welcome back, my friend. What can I do for you?
Oh, never mind.
Bye.
I need to find out where the store is for this place. Yeah, I've got a mission to take out the Van Graffs. I'm a little excited about that, to tell you the truth. I think those guys are fuckheads anyway. Okay, that was the bathroom. Let's come down this way. Got a classroom here.
How may I assist you?
Right. Mess hall. Bunkers. Doctor's office. Very nice. All right.
At least with the lockdown lifted, I'll be able to resupply my store more often. So what are you here for?
Let's take a look.
Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Alright. Now we're talking. Pretty good. Let's take a look at armor. Combat armor. They don't have any of the recon armor. That's what I was looking for. Okay. I need some, okay, we don't have any 9mm. Decent. Not quite at what I was looking for. Say, is there anything that I can help you with?
If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is 1 short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer.
Alright, I'll look around.
If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
Alright. Okay, well then.
How may I assist you?
Ramos.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Never mind. Okay, well. I think we've thoroughly checked out,
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Okay. Sweet. So he's wanting us to head over to the banned graphs and wipe them out. Which I'm fine with doing, because those fuckers are nasty as hell. Alright. So we are going to go ahead and, head back to our little apartment on the strip. And call it good. Okay for now.